Chief, what's good, y'all? In today's video, I'm gonna give y'all 5 reasons why you are so lonely in this time of age that we in. Because, I get a lot of people that, get in contact with me, and one of their biggest things that they say is, the world is starting to get very boring. I'm starting to feel, even more lonely all the time. Things of this nature. And there's a reason for this. There's a very, very strong reason for this. And today I'm going to give y'all 5 reasons why. And we just basically going to tackle that shit like this, y'all. So the very first reason why you feel so lonely all of a sudden in this time of age that we're going through, the world is going through chaos, is because you've had enough time to sit down and pay attention to how all the things that you thought that you love to do in your life, whether it's going to the club, whether it's this or that or this or that, you know what I'm saying? You as a person, you're starting to notice that these things was nothing more than a whole distraction. They had no meaning, no purpose, no benefits for your life. All the shit was doing was really holding you down and keeping you, trapped into this system, this matrix. You see what I'm saying? You had so many things in your life that you always used to do all the time, and you didn't even know that half of that shit was what was causing so much depression, so much sadness, and so much trouble in your life, y'all. We have to understand that the funnest things, the things that we enjoy to do the absolute most, those be the things that we should not be doing. Because the shit that you're supposed to be doing, the shit that you should be doing, it's not going to seem that fun. It's going to seem more beneficial, like you're doing work for yourself, though. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't want to do no work nowadays. Motherfuckers don't want to do no work at all. See, motherfuckers try to always say that I'm lazy. I'm a lazy person because I don't want to go work for corporate America. I don't want to go, bust my ass for these white motherfuckers while they rich as fuck, living they best life while I'm hurting for everything, barely getting by, surviving off pennies. Fuck that shit, y'all. That's not being lazy. That's being smart and knowing your worth. All y'all out there that sell yourself out to these corporations and shit, and you accepting these low-ass payments, you just selling yourself short. Your ass is way much more valuable than that whole corporation that they got. That whole company, you're more valuable than that. Yet you gonna accept $10, $15 just so you can fucking survive. Fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that shit. I'm worth way more than that. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm worth $15 an hour. Fuck you. You worth $15 an hour. I'm worth more than your whole entire corporation. Fuck that shit. So, with that being said, y'all, you gotta start letting go of things that's no longer benefiting you. And how do you know if something benefiting you or not? If it's raising your consciousness, it's benefiting you. If it's not raising your consciousness, if it's just distracting you, it's a distraction. You must let that shit go. If you ain't doing nothing but having fun, you're not growing or anything, it's a distraction. Let that shit go. It's no time for just worried about having fun now. That time is over, y'all. That shit is over. Number 2. Hold up, y'all. Number 2, you're gonna start realizing that you miss something. You miss something. You don't know what it is. You miss something so bad in your life, and you just feel like that there's listen, y'all. You gonna start getting that is this it feeling. That's all that there is to this. You gonna start feeling like that you missing out on some shit. That there's something that you are not getting in life. And that's because you miss where you came from. Your actual soul home, where you came from. Understand, y'all, this is our planet, true. We create this planet for ourselves, true. But this is not our home planet. We have more of us on another planet in another star system somewhere. And best believe that they know that we missing, y'all. And they probably all on that other planet right now talking about us right now. About how we got fucking trapped on planet Kai and we fucking being, We being tricked and misled and raped and killed and hung by these fucking reptilians and these fuck ass elites and shit. These motherfuckers that came from another planet. That came from a home that don't exist. These motherfuckers is so fucked up, they destroyed their own home planet. You see what I'm saying? So you gonna start feeling like that there's nothing left in this world for you. And that's because this is not your home. This is not your true home. You didn't come from here. You are from the Sirius star system in the 19th galaxy. Planet Xylenthia, that's your home. That is your home. When you go there, you'll see more of us. You will see more of us because that's where we came from, y'all. That's specifically where we came from. Now, number 3. I gotta try to remember this shit, y'all. I wrote it down, but I ain't had no fucking pen, so I couldn't write it down, so I gotta try to remember this shit off the top. Number 3. Nobody understands your soul or your spirit. Nobody understands your soul or your spirit. And what I mean by that is, while you sitting here, you doing all this teaching, you trying to save motherfuckers, you trying to wake people up, I'm trying to let this damn fly out the car, y'all. These motherfucking flies, they hang around this car on purpose. So then every time I come in and I open my door, they try to come around. But anyways, y'all, what was I saying? Nobody understands your soul or your spirit. They don't understand the things that you're trying to do. They don't understand the things that you're trying to accomplish. They don't understand the things that you're teaching. They can't understand that shit because they not on your level of consciousness. These folks gonna literally look at you like you crazy. The things that you say, the things that you think, they can't even reach the level that you thinking. They mind can't even touch the shit that you thinking about. They can't do it because they are too controlled and programmed. Y'all understand that a lot of our parents, a lot of our, the OGs, the older heads, the people, a lot of them, they taught us how to be fucking servants in society. They told us how to be good ass servants, good house niggas. And it's not their fault because their parents taught them the same shit. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole cycle. It started with our grandparents. They the ones who started accepting the indoctrination. Because our great-grandparents was fighting, y'all. Our great-grandparents was fighting. It's our grandparents, the ones who first started, selling the fuck out, that started accepting this indoctrination. And then they taught it to our parents. And then our parents tried to teach it to us. But see, we not finna go for this, y'all. That's the reason why you see so many young niggas my age that they parents and shit yelling at them, why you don't want to work no job, you don't want to do this, you lazy, you this, you that. No, it's because we are not supposed to do the same shit that y'all did. You see what I'm saying? We not finna live the same lives that y'all did. We not finna do the same shit that y'all did and our grandparents did. We don't want to live like that. We don't want to work for 40 years and then get a punk ass pension just to survive off of. We don't want that. We want to live our lives freely and do what the fuck we want every single day without worrying about having to work my schedule around some punk ass job just so I can survive. We don't want to live like that, y'all. And y'all need to stop judging us, looking down on us just because we trying to change shit up. We are going to change shit up. It's not going to be like that for too much longer. And if y'all don't like it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You just won't benefit off the life that we gonna live. So don't try to be that type of motherfucker that's right now that's talking all this shit about how we need to keep these jobs. We need to keep doing this. Jobs is a blessing from God. All this crazy ass shit that y'all be saying. Don't try to change that energy when y'all see us living our best lives. When y'all see us free from society and you still stuck working from them. Don't try to change your energy. Don't try it. Number four. Damn, y'all. I really wrote this shit down and I'm really having a hard time remembering. Number 4. Shit. I be fucking forgetting, y'all. I had this shit wrote down, but I don't have a fucking pen in the car. I didn't feel like going in the house and getting one so I could write the shit down. I really didn't feel like writing the shit down anyways. I'm always forgetting some shit, man. I done said 1, I said 2, so let me just refresh myself. Number one is you gonna start realizing that all the things that you loved was nothing but a distraction. Number two was, I'm just gonna say the ones that I named. Number 2 was, nobody understands your soul or your spirit or the things that you're trying to accomplish or do. Number 3 was, you're starting to see the world for what it is. That is nothing but a big ass illusion, and all the things that's in front of you is literally here to fucking keep you trapped, to keep you stuck here, y'all. Y'all gotta understand this, man. Everything that's done in this matrix, everything that we know in our history that they taught us, all of that shit was all just for us, y'all. Literally, it was for us, to keep us trapped down here, y'all. Straight up like that. So that was the first 3. And number 4 is, number four is your soul tribe. You're gonna realize that the people that's your family and your friends now, these people is really just here. They just experiences for this life that you live in, literally. That's not your real family. You see what I'm saying? You have a real soul family, y'all. You have a real soul tribe that you come from. Your essence, that's where you come from. You ever met somebody and you just seem so fucking like, damn, bro, like you just seem so much like me. Everything like you, we think the same, everything. That person is probably from the same soul tribe as you. Y'all probably came from the same essence, the same roots, the same everything. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are the same. You're from the same place. You might have been back in the time when we was Indians and shit. Y'all might have been in the same tribe. You see what I'm saying? That's how shit works out here, y'all. We never forget each other's energy. That's the reason why every time you walk up on somebody that you known in the past life or something, you're gonna feel a certain way when you talking to that person. You're gonna feel like, damn, why the fuck do I feel like I know you so much? You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that, y'all. You're gonna be like, damn, why the fuck do it feel like I know you so much? You are such a familiar soul and spirit to me. I know your energy. I know your energy. You see what I'm saying? So that shit gonna be lit, y'all. And number 5, the very last one, is because the very last thing, number 5, the reason why you feel so lonely is because, these ancestors and these other maybe elementals, ancestors, Mother Nature, all of these forces is literally working to keep you, alone by yourself. They basically, Mother Nature, these elementals, your ancestors, these guardian angels, all this shit like that is literally pulling people out of your life because you wouldn't do it. You see what I'm saying? And that's the shit that they've been warning you about for a long time. They've been telling you to let go of toxic ass people so you don't have to feel that pressure of just having that person snatched out of your life. Because that's what's happening to a lot of us. The ancestors